Hello, everybody. Hopefully you can hear me okay and the visuals are good and everything. Let me just turn the camera a little bit. Hopefully that didn't give you a weird sensation or everything. I am at my mom's place today. My skin is clearing up a little bit, which is nice. It's doing it all on its own. My skincare hasn't arrived yet, but I am actually so excited because I'm going to start an awesome thing that I didn't think that I was going to be able to start until March. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that today, but I'm going to wait for some people to hopefully hop on before I start talking about that. Today I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm going to do like a menagerie of things. So people are going to be a little bit like, why are you doing all the things at once? You could break this up into a couple of videos. That's because I'm not going to be able to go live that often. I might be able to go live on my phone a little bit from the hotel. I don't know. We're going to see how it goes. It depends on how this week goes. But I am currently at my mom's house, as you can see. I'm on a couch. And I'm not at the hotel. I guess you can gather from the pictures that you've been seeing that I've been at the hotel or at the hospital, and my hair is doing this really funky thing. I tried to make myself look as presentable as possible. This like piece of hair is not working with me here. Come on, work with me, man. I tried to make myself look presentable. My nails are horrible, and I didn't bring stuff to fix it, so it's just like they're just chipping off at random rates. I'm falling apart, people. I'm falling apart, but my skin is getting a little bit better on its own, or a little less bad, but I'm excited because my skincare is coming. And I have some more beauty books coming, so I can give them out to some more people, which I'm totally excited about because I want to be able to share Wesleyan beauty with more people because this business is really awesome, and there are amazing products that I am so excited to share with people because not only does it help boost your confidence, but the makeup has skincare in them. So what other foundation do you know of? Right, and actually, to be honest with you, Senegence was the first cosmetic company to have foundation and other cosmetic products with skincare in it. How cool is that to know? Fun fact for you. And then the skincare line is amazing. There is another distributor that I know, and she's really, really awesome. And she actually worked in skincare previously before she started with these products, and she has said that she switched over because these skincare products are so amazing. And so I'm going to be trying them out personally for the first time. So I am so excited about that because obviously I need it because I have this chin situation going on, and especially when I'm more stressed out and dealing with like the cold weather and everything here in Wisconsin, totally need help for like some areas are dry, some areas are really oily, and I just need the oily to acne situation, and then like some areas are kind of dry, like around my nose and whatever, and they need like some different things. So there are some different things that you can do in terms of the skincare. So I am totally trying out the skincare products, and I'm stoked about that. So I'm going to be trying those out. So what I want to do is to not bore people to death is do what I first said I was going to do and do my my application here and put on my lip sense of the day. So I'm going to be doing 2 layers today of Aussie Rose, just making sure that I'm putting the right one on. All right, so putting on lip sense is super easy. I did not bring my mirror out, so I'm doing this all on my camera. So pardon me if this looks really weird. And not perfect. And if I talk funny, while I'm doing it, because I'm trying not to make my lips touch. And kind of failing miserably at it. Right, just let that dry. Doesn't take long, like a couple seconds. Oh yeah, the second color that I put on is Mauve Ice. Seal in your color with your glossy gloss. You can put as much or as little glossy gloss on as you want, just as long as you seal in your color. And then, no color comes off on your finger. No color comes off on anything. I have this lovely little Zoella Life is Sweet thing. I go, mwah. No color comes off. I have a, look at this, a business card of mine for Wesleyan Beauty. It has white on it. Mwah. Nothing. And it's smudge proof, smear proof, budge proof. This color is going to be with me for hours and hours. I can go all day. It's wonderful if you are a professional, if you're a nurse, a doctor, a lawyer, a paralegal, a daycare worker, a teacher. You are you work in a cafeteria. You work in retail. You get up in the morning. You have to get up really early in the morning, and you're like, oh, it's such a hassle to put on the 3 layers. Maybe it is, but you set aside those couple of minutes to put this on. It's with you all day. You don't have to do a touch-up. You can eat your lunch. You don't have to worry. Maybe just have this in your purse, and you just reapply a little throughout your day just to give yourself like a little extra moisture or whatever. Or if it turned to matte and you don't like the matte look, you like the glossy look a little better, you just touch this up to make it look a little more glossy. Or if you like the matte look, you keep it matte, because glossy will turn to matte. Or if you just want to start off with the matte look, eventually after you get your lip kit, which we'll talk about in a second, you can go straight to having matte gloss, and you can start off with that look in the beginning. So there are so many different things you can do with it, and it's an amazing product, and I love it. I love LipSense. And I also love that you can have the skincare, and I can't wait to start using it. And I've seen so many other people that have said the skincare has changed my life. My skin is healthy and happy and beautiful, and I want to have that experience because I feel like I'm having acne problems worse now in my early 30s than I ever had as a teenager. And it's really bothering me because I want to not only have the self-confidence to feel comfortable in my skin, with my skin the way that it is, but I also want to feel like I am, not embarrassed to go places. I don't want to feel like a teenager still. I want to be able to be like, hey, I'm in my 30s, and I also want to be taking care of my skin and taking care of myself. And I'm trying to lose weight and eat better and move more and be more active. And, I've gone to the doctor and we've kind of found out what a lot of my health issues are, and we're addressing those, and I'm on medications, and I'm taking all these positive life steps personally, right? And I think that another good thing that you can do for yourself is to take care of your skin. And, we're only going to have, this one face, right? You have this face. Why wouldn't you invest in taking care of it? And I'm seeing the value in that. That when you invest in these certain things that help boost your confidence and help take care of your skin and your body, it makes you feel better, and it lifts you up, and it allows you and motivates you to do things that allow you to be more productive, and that helps you to make more money. It helps you to get things that lift you to a better place spiritually, emotionally, physically, monetarily, but not in the sense of fame or fortune or greed, in the sense of you can better take care of yourself. And I'm really seeing the value in those things, and I want to encourage you to be able to do those things. So these are all great things to think about. And I'm not trying to be preachy there. I'm just saying, like, these are things that I have found that work for me. And maybe you want to think about those things. But if you don't, that's totally fine too. I'm just laying the groundwork for you, and then, you can go from there. So anyway, so the colors that I used today are Aussie Rose, which I really love, and I think kind of goes with this shirt a little bit, right? Do you think kind of goes with this tone with this shirt? And then I mixed it with Mauve Ice, which is new for me to mix together, because normally I use Pink Champagne as my mixy color. But today I wanted to use Mauve Ice just to see what I thought. And I kind of think that they blend together really well, because it gives a kind of shimmery, frosty look. And I think it's really kind of a cool pinky purple mix that actually goes kind of really well with this top, and makes me feel kind of fancy and pretty, even though I'm keeping it very simple. Like, I have no makeup on my face other than this. And I'm not going to today, because we're going to be later today going back to the hotel in Madison. For those of you that don't know, my mom is going through radiation treatments, and we're going into the second week of that. And so literally we're living out of suitcases pretty much, because we spend Monday through Saturday at the hotel, or Sunday. Basically, it's going to end up being Sunday through Saturday at the hotel. And then we have like a little respite. I know that sounds like we're there like the whole week, but we're not. Like, there's this little area of time when we're here. Like, we spend like one night, Saturday into Sunday, we spend not at the hotel. And Monday through Friday, she has her treatments. And then the bookend days, we are at the hotel just so she can rest and kind of have us do check-in and settle in and stuff. So it's not an overwhelming day on the day of her treatment. And so we're gearing up to have our settle-in day tonight. And so because of all of that, we're scrambling around trying to finish laundry and pack and decide what things we're taking and what things we want on the grocery list and what things need to be done here and are the cats taken care of, and all of those logistical things, and who do we need to call about this and that, and all those kinds of things. So I'm keeping it really low key, and also because my skin is having so many breakouts and I haven't been able to start skincare yet, I really kind of want to let it breathe. But if I was going to wear a foundation, I would be using the Make Sense foundation, and as you can tell, I am a big fan of it. It's like starting to get low. I do think when I get foundation again, I'm going to get the regular foundation and not the anti-aging, just because my skin is so oily, especially on my chin. I think it'll be better for me to get the regular one. But if you have dry skin or normal skin, I definitely suggest anti-aging for you. But I definitely believe in these products, and I think they're amazing. And what I love about it is it doesn't feel like you're wearing clown makeup. You don't even realize that you're wearing this foundation when you're wearing it. Like, it goes on so easily. It feels so light, but it gives you really great coverage, and you don't have to use a lot to get a really good coverage with it. And like, I never really used cosmetics very much before I started using these products. And then I compared this to Too Faced's Born This Way foundation, and to be honest with you, I kind of felt like I was wearing clown makeup, and I made some videos about it on my YouTube channel. And I felt very kind of upset when I wore it, and I still have it at home, and like on occasion I'll put it on just because I want to use it up because I spent so much money on it. And every time I wear it, I'm always afraid that it's going to come off on an outfit, or like if I hug someone, it's going to come off on them. I don't feel that way with this. And I always feel like I'm wearing clown makeup. Like, I always feel like people are looking at me and they're thinking, oh my God, she looks like such a clown. And like, even when I spend extra time trying to blend it in and make it look really nice and all of those things, I always kind of feel like I'm on my way to the circus. And I feel so bad about that because like, I don't think like they're a bad company. I don't think they're a bad brand, but I personally get that feeling. And I don't know if anybody else has had that experience, but I just know that I have never had that experience with this. And I also love the fact that this foundation works with your skin tone to work up to 3 different shades. So like, if you kind of get the wrong shade, it will kind of try to blend to your skin up to 3 shades. So I really, really like that. So like, I don't think porcelain is necessarily the right shade for me, but it works all right with me. And I have no idea who's calling. Let me just see who's calling. Sorry, I don't know who's calling. Let me just see who's calling. Sorry, guys, I just don't know who's calling. So anyway, So I really, really like it because I don't feel like I'm wearing clown makeup or anything like that. So it's a very nice thing. Sorry about the disruption there for a minute. So it's a really, really wonderful product and something worth investing in. And I love that it has, it's waterproof, smear-proof, long-lasting, and it has protection from environmental pollutants, and it has anti-aging formula, and it also has skincare in it, which is awesome. So as I was saying before, so if you are to get a lip kit, let me pull out. Oh, you. Haha, here we go. Okay. If you were to get a lip kit, you'd be getting these three things. Let me hold them up for you, these three things, right? So what are these three things? You'd be getting a color of your choice. So in this case, it would be Aussie Rose. You'd be getting a glossy gloss. It would be a brand new one, not one used. You can tell that I used my glossy gloss generously, and I've had this one for quite a while. This is the first one that I ever got, and I'm still using it. This was February, so almost a year ago, and I'm still using it. And there's quite a bit left in there, so bam. Okay. And you saw me, I'm generous with how much I use. And you would get an Oops remover. So this is how you get the color off at the end of the day, because it's not coming off on its own. You need this. So that's why you get a kit when you first get LipSense. If you're going to get LipSense, this is what you get. You get a kit. Now, the beauty of this is that after you've gotten this kit, since you have these two other components, you can just get a color. So your next purchase can be one color, or if you're addicted and you say, well, there are a couple colors that I want, like I need to have Mauve Ice, and let's see, what are some other really awesome colors? Fly Girl, which is probably my favorite color right now. And I need Napa because that's super awesome. And a color that I think is really underrated but is really cool, kind of bold, Team Wicked. And the color of the week for this past week was Fire and Ice, which each week I want to pick a color of the week. So for this week, I think is going to be Team Wicked is going to be our color of the week, since it is such an underrated color, and I want to change that. So Team Wicked is going to be our color of the week for this week. Team Wicked. So Team Wicked is our color of the week for this week. So what is color of the week? Well, it's kind of going to be the color that we're going to feature this week. And did I just put the Mauve Ice in there? Or do I have it in my hand? Okay, good, I have it in my hand. I was just going to say, if I put it in there, I'm going to be so upset. Another good color is Bella. Bella is a really good neutral. Those of you that might be curious, but you might not be. Blue Red is my boyfriend's favorite. And this isn't even all of the different colors that I have, by the way. This is just the colors that happen to be with me at the moment. And then, of course, we have Pink Champagne. And, of course, Napa. Okay, so another reason that I'm talking about different colors is because why do distributors wear stripes? Distributors wear stripes because they want you to, this is Bella. They wear stripes because they want people to see how awesome the colors are, right? And they want people to notice that they are not going to come off, right? These colors are really cool, but they're not going anywhere, right? These colors aren't going to go anywhere. So me, when I'm applying stripes, I really take my time because I want them to look really pretty and I want them to be really vibrant and I want them to really show off whatever color it is that I am showcasing, because I want that color to show up really, really well. So when you see that color, I want you to think, that's Bella, right? That's Bella. Like, boom, that's Bella. Right there, that's Bella. Each and every time. And think, hey, Bella is a neutral color. Bella might look really, really good on me. Or, you know what, I don't think Bella's really right for me. Maybe another color is really right for me, which is fine. There's no right or wrong in it. You know what I mean? If something's not right for you, you know, and you don't think that it's for you, you don't think LipSense is right for you, you're more of a skincare person, or the skincare is not right for you, you're more of a LipSense person, or, you know, you're unsure about all of it. Nobody's forcing you to be into any of these things. I'm just presenting what's there. There are also lots of other different products outside of LipSense. I think the reason that LipSense gets talked about so much is because it's such an amazing product on its own, right? It's so revolutionary. People get so excited about it. You know what I mean? It's changed so many things for so many people. It's changed the way people do their makeup in the morning, you know, and they just want to share that with other people. Another thing that I want to address is, I know my videos this week did not all have sound. The unfortunate thing about that, this week was a difficult week for me, in the sense that those videos were worked on for a really long time, and then I had to literally run out the door not too long after making them, pretty much, to be with my mom for her treatments and things. And so I had uploaded them under the assumption that they had uploaded fine, or okay. That is Team Wicked, by the way. But it had not gone that way. Now we're going to do Fly Girl. And unfortunately, as a result, I can't fix it because I'm not actually home, and that's where the actual original video file is. So the best that I can do is do like live stuff for you guys instead, and just kind of like apologize profusely and just be like, I am so sorry that happened. It really wasn't my intention to have that happen. If I had known that it had uploaded that way, I would have fixed it then. If I had had the time and I was aware, which I wasn't aware, because if I was aware, I wouldn't have scheduled it to go up. I just would have sent a tweet saying, you know, unfortunately, I don't have any videos, or I had planned to have a video, but something happened, or, you know, something like that. I definitely wouldn't have put something with sound up. I just hope that you guys know that I never would do something like that on purpose. And I'm not a disingenuous person. And I wasn't trying to make you watch videos of just like me talking with no sound. So then our third one is Fly Girl, which is probably my favorite right now. It's like a really deep red. Then I think we'll do Pink Champagne. Sorry for the occasional beeping that you're hearing. Unfortunately, the smoke alarm battery seems to be dying and nobody can reach it. So until my boyfriend gets off work and comes to pick us up this afternoon, we have been listening to that like for the past 24 hours of nonstop like chirp, beep, chirp, beep, chirp, beep, chirp, beep. But like so that's Pink Champagne. Isn't it beautiful? So he like literally, I like to mix it with something because it's really, really light, and so it tends to like disappear on my lips. So I like to make it like a top to like a darker pink. But you can mix the colors. That's another thing about lip scents that I love. You can mix the colors and create brand new colors, or you can just take a darker color and lighten it up a little bit. It's a fantastic situation. You can create all new things. And you can pre-mix colors, or you can just layer differently and create new colors. So there's endless possibilities to what you can do with these products, which is another reason that I love them. So this is me creating my stripes. Now you can do all different ones. You can do whatever colors you want. You can even do them as little lips. You can do them as actual stripes. You can do them as paw prints. You can be creative and do it however you want. You can put them however you want on your hand. This is how I do them. They're not perfect. They're different every single time. You can do them on whichever hand you want. You could do them on both hands. Some people prefer not to do them on their hands. Some people do them on like their forearm. Some people do them on their like wrist here. Some people have done them on their face. It's you do you. You do what works for you if you're a distributor. There's like no right or wrong. That's the thing. Some people seem to think that like there's a right or wrong to life. There's not a right or wrong to life. And if you see somebody with the stripes, you'll know what they are now. And you can say, hey, I saw the Wesleyan Beauty video or live feed, whichever way you're seeing this, because this will probably end up on YouTube to make up for those videos where there was no sound. And hey, I know what those stripey things are now. I know that they mean like awesome things. I know what you're doing. And like, see how they seem to be getting progressively longer? That is not on purpose. That's just my brain is like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if these were longer? And they're kind of getting thinner too. Like, I don't know. It's what my brain is doing today. Okay, so then I'm going to do Mauve Ice, and then I'm going to end it out with Aussie Rose. I try to always incorporate the colors that I am wearing. So then that way, when somebody asks me, what does what you're wearing look like? I can say, this is what it looks like on my lips, and this is what it looks like on my hand. And I also want to be really transparent and say, it might not look the same on you as it does on me, because everybody's chemistry is different and everybody's bodies are different. So the way it looks on my lips might not look the same on your lips. The way it looks on my hand, whoops, there you go, can you see? May not look the same on your hand. My skin tone is different than your skin tone, etc., right? That doesn't mean you shouldn't like the color. That doesn't mean the color is not nice. Like, look at the tube. Check it out. It doesn't mean it's not a nice, pretty color. This is to give you an idea of what it looks like. You know? And not everything is about the swatches either. Because everyone keeps saying, everybody keeps doing swatches. I'm so sick of swatches. I hear you. I hear you. I understand that. And I don't look at stripes as swatches either. I know a lot of people do. And I hear that. I can understand that. But I kind of look at them as like badges almost, you know? Like they're like badges of lip sense. I wear these with pride, man. These are the colors that I'm rocking today. These are my rockin' colors of happiness. These are what's making me happy today. So those are my stripes. Those are what are making me happy today. And I have my little BH Cosmetics bag that I love that is this color. I love things that are like this light pink right now. And then I have, you know, my lovely stripes. And so when I go to the hotel today and I check in, I'll be like, I'm checking in. Hi. And I'll hand, you know, my stuff over with this hand. And I'll be sure to show people with this hand all the things. And they'll probably ask, oh, what's going on there? And then that's a segue. And then I can be like, here's my card. And then, you know, be like, hey, this is my business card. That's my phone number. And if you switch to the back, here's all my contact information. And it's a really cool, good way for people to know who I am and get to know me, and that, you know, I have a business, and it's a good way to meet people. And I like that. I like getting to know people. Even if it's just making connections with people and getting to know new people, it's not all about the actual business part of it. That's the thing. People make it like it's really shady and it's really like nefarious and bad. And I just love the community aspect of it. I just like chit-chatting with people like I've been chit-chatting with you guys. Because this has been a long live feed. It's about 40 minutes already. But there are a lot of things that I wanted to talk about because there are a lot of things that I covered in the videos that did not have sound. So I'm covering a lot of those topics. If you notice, a lot of these things that I said were topics that were from those videos. So I wanted to cover those things in this live feed. So I covered those topics from the videos that had no sound within this live feed for you guys. I'm also going to be giving some updates on my mom and our situation and stuff, but that's probably going to be on my personal page, my personal Facebook, probably sometime today also. I will be doing that. So if you're on my personal page, I will probably be doing that there, and then that will probably also end up on YouTube, just like this will end up on YouTube. So I'm trying to make up for all of the videos that did not have sound, and I'll also try to go live sometime during the week if I can from my phone. This is from my mom's house on her computer. So crazy things like that. Wesleyan Beauty is doing well. I am here. If you have any questions or concerns or comments or anything like that, you can contact me via Facebook, via my phone number, which, hey, on my business card. Isn't that great? Yay. You can contact me via that, or you can email me or any other means of communication that you have. And I hope that this was helpful to you guys, and I hope that you have a wonderful, happy, healthy Sunday, and that you have a wonderful, happy, healthy week ahead. And thank you so much for coming, those of you who came. And I saw a lot of people came in and out. So thank you for coming. And I didn't see any comments, but that doesn't mean that there wasn't any. It might just have been that I just couldn't see comments because of the way that this is. So if there were comments, thank you so much for commenting, and I'm sorry that I didn't see them. All right, well, this has been fun, and I will now work on getting it on YouTube. All right, bye guys.